Hello and welcome to this course, the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Python Recommender Systems. My name is Jones Granatier and I will teach all the lectures in this course. Firstly, congratulations for your interest in this subject, which is considered a hot topic in artificial intelligence. Recommender systems are everywhere, recommending movies, music, videos, products, services, and so on. For example, when you finish watching a movie on Netflix, other movies you might like are indicated for you. This is the classic example of a recommender system, which is the topic of this course. Now let's look at the main topics that will be covered in this course. First, you will have a brief introduction to recommender systems, as well as some examples of practical applications. After, you will learn the theory and implementation of one of the main algorithms, which is collaborative filtering. You will learn two ways to implement this technique: user-based filtering and item-based filtering. This table here shows the case study that we are going to work. In the rows, we have the names of several users. In the columns, the names of some movies, and here in the middle, several values that indicate the rating that each user gave to each movie. For example, Mary gave 2.5 to The Hobbit, Stuart gave 3.5 to The Terminator, and so on. The idea is to perform some mathematical calculations so we can recommend movies to users. For example, see that Fred hasn't watched the movies The Hobbit, Star Trek, and also Star Wars, since there is no evaluation here, and here. So, we may or may not recommend these movies to him. We are going to use this small dataset to test all mathematical calculations step by step, and then we will compare to our Python implementations. Then, we will use one of the most famous datasets to test recommender systems, which is MovieLens, as you can read here. It contains real world and lots of data, so it will be very interesting to test the recommendations generated by our algorithm. What makes this course unique is that you will implement step by step from scratch in Python, and after that, at the end of the course, you will learn how to work with two libraries, LibRecommender and Surprise. Here I'm showing a piece of source code that we are going to implement, and as you can see, every line of code will be implemented step by step, and we will use Google Colab online, so you won't have to waste time installing the stuff on your own machine. Regarding prerequisites, you need to have basic knowledge of programming logic and also basic Python programming. The course level, as its name suggests, is for beginners in recommender systems who are taking their first steps in the field. This is not an advanced course. There are several more advanced algorithms and techniques. However, it is important to emphasize that the focus of this course is only on the collaborative filtering algorithm, and you will not learn more advanced techniques. This can be considered the first course in recommender systems, and after completing it, you can move on to more advanced materials. If you have never heard about how to implement recommender systems, at the end of the course you will have the theoretical and mainly the practical background to develop some simple projects and also take more advanced courses. And that's all for this lecture. In the next one, you will have some theoretical backgrounds, and right after, we will move on to the implementations. I hope you have a great course and enjoy the content. See you next time!